Uh, Welcome back to. Are we straight ass again, JJ?
We sure are.
I think we are. Yeah, welcome back to the show, guys. Very, very tough last 3 days. I mean, I think we're down about 10 units. We did start off insanely hot. So post All-Star break as a group, we are plus 22.82 units. But yeah, we're ice fucking cold right now because we were up 32 at one point. So it sucks. I hate losing. I actually hate losing so much. And yeah, it's kind of, getting in my head a little bit, but I'll quick recap what I did. Bryce Sensabaugh, I guess we both had this. Over 16.5 points. I think he shot 5 for 15, had 15.
If he makes a single shot in the second or fourth quarter, then we're chilling.
Yeah.
He had plenty of volume.
I'm not too mad about this one. I mean, that just it lost, right? Against the Wizards too. Yeah, that's fine. Just like when you're ice cold, you want to get these to fall, right? And we did not. So yeah, I mean, I don't think that was a bad bet. We got Keontae George even got ruled out, and it still didn't get home. So that sucks. Then I added a play. Russell Westbrook over 5.5 assists, right? And the more I looked into it, I can quick pull up the numbers I had behind it. The more I looked into it, I'm like, holy crap, this is a terrible line. So Russ, I was like, so Strother was out, right? Aaron Gordon was out. He played 36 minutes last game, and he was like a massive liability, kind of. And I was like, holy crap, this dude's about to play a shit ton of minutes. So I just projected him for 30 minutes, right? In games without Gordon, but with Murray and Jokic, which has been a pretty big sample, he was averaging 7.6 assists per 30 minutes in games without Gordon, with Murray and Jokic. He played 35 minutes here, and he only got 3 assists. He was, I don't know. He's like a 8 assists per 36 guy, and he basically played 36 minutes. I will say they were guarding him with Jonas, which was kind of weird. Russ had like a million turnovers trying to like get it into Jokic. He had he shot the ball well. I'd say he played good overall, but like he only had 3 assists. And I thought like guarding, Russ will get guarded by center sometimes, but getting guarded by Jonas, like Jonas is one of the least like mobile centers in the league. I did not think, and I thought he was actually going to match up good with Jokic, right? Just because of his physicality and stuff. So I'm like, I did not see that coming whatsoever. So that was obviously not good for the matchup. But like, man, he plays 35 minutes, and just like his assists per minute overall, but especially with Aaron Gordon too, it's like, man, like, so I kind of nailed the minutes. So it was mostly a minutes bet because I was like, these Nuggets have no bench. He's gonna play a shit ton. But yeah, Sacramento threw a curveball, and it didn't get home. It was a 1.5 unit play, so that sucks ass. And lost a good bid yesterday once again. So yeah. JJ, do you have anything? Want to go over any of your plays that?
Simons had good volume, so that was good. He actually made his shots at least. Jaylen Brown had great volume, 6 field goal attempts and 4 free throw attempts, but just couldn't make any shots. He went 1 of 6 from the field in the first quarter. And usually when he gets at least 6 field goal attempts, he's over in like 14 to 17 games going into yesterday. So unfortunate. Clay was I thought Max Christie be like the primary focal point, but I guess not. I got that read completely wrong there. It was all Clay, especially like when Clay gets hot in the first quarter, like he's just going to continue to take shots. So once you see in a hot first quarter, it was over after that.
Yeah. Yeah, Clay's one of those guys for sure. I like that Clay read going in though. I thought that like he's way overextended. I guess maybe it was like Buck's second night of a back-to-back, and they just weren't, given full defensive intensity or something. I don't know. Because I feel like Clay's a pretty, at this point of his career, is like if he's making tough like shots off pin downs, you kind of just got to tip your cap, I guess.
Yeah.
But
He was
yeah,
hit with a hand in his face and everything. So it's like,
yeah,
when he's in that rhythm, it's over.
yeah.
Regardless. And then he ended up taking over 20 shots or something like that. 27, I think.
I was surprised that he played so much. To be honest, that was like that was the thing I was more surprised about. Honestly, it's like, they've been really managing Clay's minutes. The season's like worthless, right? And they were getting blown out, and still ended with 34 minutes. I guess they only had 8 people, but I would just think that you're gonna take it easy with Clay. It's like see what you have with like your young guys, I guess. With like the Christie and stuff. I don't even know what Christie ended with, but yeah, I guess we were just wrong on that one. Yeah, but it sucks. So losing sucks, guys. And then coming and showing face after losing, especially when you've been trying to grow the Discord, you've been like, okay, yeah, we know what we're doing. We're having a lot of success, which we still are. Don't get it twisted, right? This is good numbers post All-Star break. 13% ROI, still good. It's probably, if we're being real, we're probably not even 13% ROI bettors. Actually, we're not. 13% ROI bettors is very hard to do. We're probably like 8 to 10. So probably have a little more regression coming, I guess. But yeah, all this stuff is stressful, annoying, but push through, stick with the process, all that good stuff. Shoto, how you doing? Good morning, Tommaso. Good morning, Trev. Yeah, Russ had 3 assists in the first quarter and then nothing. Andrew, yeah, I don't think they were good, to be honest. I really don't think they were very good. He had a ton of like
5.
5, yeah.
When you have Jonas on you, they're gonna turn him Russ into a scorer.
Yep, exactly. Yep. I just did not see that coming, man. Like I totally get that they do that, like the teams do that sometimes, but I just thought that Jonas, like he's even to guard Russ, right? Like you're like too slow to guard him off the bounce and stuff, and don't like have the rim protection. And like I thought that he would guard. I thought he would match up good with Jokic, right? Like with so I just did not see that coming. But so I mean that was a mixed read, right? Because you get 35 minutes for Russ. I mean, my goodness, like I have this pulled up as a coping mechanism. This is Russ with 30 plus minutes. So I mean, yeah, it's like 17 out of 22. Fewest assists.
Still showing that.
The Excel.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's get that dumb shit off the screen. I don't want to look at that Excel until we have a winning day. Here's Russ with 30 plus minutes. This is just on Basketball Reference. 17 out of 22, and it's not like he even has like 40-minute games in there. It's like his median in here is like 33. Played 35 and a half minutes. So I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, Russ had a ton of like potential turnovers, if that makes sense. Like there's so many times where he like squeezed in a pass and it just didn't get through. But thanks, Jokic. I definitely will keep my head up. Good morning. How are we doing? Okay, guys. So we're gonna do something a little different today. Like I said, I slept in this morning. We had Liam's going through some has some personal stuff he's working through right now, like real life stuff. And so it's like he's got to take his time 100%. And honestly, coming off of this stuff and just the lack of sleep I've been getting over the past like few months, it kind of feels nice to sleep in and only do one stream. So I'm cool with it as well. But yeah, don't have any plays because I slept in. Just once I knew we weren't doing that morning stream, I'm like, okay, I'm sleeping in. So we're gonna go game by game. If you guys should drop questions still, but it's not a guarantee that we're gonna get to them because this is mainly gonna be stuff that where I'm looking to make plays live and go through my process live, and same with JJ. So honestly, I don't like betting on Orlando stuff, and there's so much stuff. I'm just gonna skip right over this game. Golden State Brooklyn is a game I feel very comfortable betting. Due to Brooklyn's scheme. Okay, the first thing I'm going to look at, let's go to Draymond assists. I wonder what these things are at. 5.5. Ooh, I like that a lot. Let's see. Okay. Where are the Nets? Nets on off-ball screens is important, and they are 1, so that's not great. Here's the thing though with Draymond. So Draymond assists against Brooklyn. Have they played each other this year? They have. He had 10 potential assists and 7 assists. So that's pretty good. Draymond with Jimmy Butler and Steph. 7 out of 10, pretty good. One of these games. Okay. JJ, what do you think about Draymond assists? Just how the Nets play, pick and roll gets blitzed. He's like the screener for the most part, and then he can get short role play making opportunities.
Yeah, I haven't seen what the rollers have been doing because I've been so focused on just the ball handlers. Let me check real quick. Because I feel like it's a good look. Yeah, if he gets that short roll, it should be a lot of buckets here.
Yeah. I think so. This is something you can look at kind of blindly, NBA defense versus position, but it's like assists to centers because of how the Nets play, right? So you can just go all year, maybe. Yeah, Nets are allowing the 4th most assists to centers, and that's because of the short roll stuff, I believe. I mean, that would make a ton of sense. Yeah, so Draymond, good stuff with Jimmy and Steph. I like the matchup. I do like the number. Let's just see with Steph in general. 24 out of 43. Let's see it. What's a minute projection that he played 35? That was a back-to-back high leverage game, though. I don't think that he's going to play that much here. I think 25 to 33 is a good projection.
I say that's fair.
Yeah. So 17 out of 32. I think that Jimmy definitely helps a little bit. Jimmy's a really good cutter. He's averaging 30 minutes in this one. This is something I want to circle back to later. I do like this off of rip. Moses Moody, I would say, is in a good matchup for sure. Okay. Let's see. What are people coming in with? JJ's wondering when he's going to get to sleep in.
The weekends.
Dayron Sharp over PR points. Let's see. Oh, backup center minutes. Actually, they have Looney. Where's Dayron? What the heck? He's at 4.5 points. Okay, well, I can't play this, but this is a glitch line. What the bro? I mean, if you have MGM and 365, bro, you should play this right now. This is literally a glitch line. I'm not going to give it out because it's only at $3, but this is actually a glitch line. Yeah, this is terrible. I would, if I was you guys and you guys have access to this line, this is what I would do, guys. I would play. These are all off. I would put a unit on over 4.5 points. I would put probably a unit on maybe over 1.5 assists at plus 150. I mean, this is a huge edge. This is literally a glitch line. This is Bet365 having no clue what the hell's going on. I don't know what did he do 16. This makes no sense at all. Is there something I'm missing? Did the Nets sign a backup center or something? No, they definitely didn't.
I guess we could look at rotations.
Yeah, I mean, Tommaso, this is a great find. I don't know. This is also just a glitch line, bro. This should be at 16.5, 17.5. This is a huge edge, guys. Prizepicks has it up. If you guys do that, Flip has points rebounds up at 10.5. Let me see this. Let me see if my book has it up.
Joel said he's playing all his minutes off the bench with Cam Thomas now.
I don't think that matters a ton, dude. He did that once. This is a terrible line. Let's see. I guess we could do with Cam Thomas and Claxton. He's only had a couple games. He's still like 16, 20. Yeah. He's like a low to no usage guy anyways, off the bench, but just fills it up. Yeah, this is terrible lines. Yeah, Tommaso, I think this is a really good bet. D'Angelo Russell under. Who did the Nets start? He had 7 potential assists. Is Cam Thomas starting now?
Where they at? Yeah.
Okay. So I could maybe see that affecting D'Lo's assists. He's been kind of doing shit anyways. He was like really diamond, weirdly enough, before that. Yeah, I think this is a fair look. Snag Sharp, yeah. Yeah, sharp lines make no sense, bro. Cam Thomas lines got nuked this morning. Yeah, I know. I checked them last night. I saw this was 18.5. I mean, shit. That was a good bet. I mean, he had 16 points, but he didn't even hit a 3 last time, or the first game in with only 21 minutes. Now he played 26. He still shot like very poorly from deep and had 24. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Cam gets blitzed in the pick and roll here. So I bet Cam really does get blitzed. So I bet maybe it could open up things for some other people, like Zaire, maybe. I don't know. He's at 8.5 points, but 20 minutes only. Yeah, I just don't really keep up with these guys. Yeah. All right. So I really do like Draymond assists here. Maybe even points. I just don't like betting on Draymond's points, to be honest with you. But assists make a ton of sense. I like this number a lot. Yeah, he's gonna have to. It's like Draymond's gonna have to touch the ball a lot here. So let's see. Against the Nets last time, he made 47 passes made. Yeah, that's something. Pods will probably get some good looks. Pods threes. I don't hate like pods over 1.5 threes. Buddy Hield stuff. What's he at? 10.5. Buddy Hield just a tough person to bet on, kind of. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I like here. We'll circle back to it for sure. Philly and Boston. Let's probably skip this. I would assume that Quentin Grimes stuff is actually very interesting in my opinion. 10 potential assists.
He's gonna get a ton of usage.
Yeah, I think Paul George is about to get shut down for the year too. Maxi's out.
I mean, that way he could focus on his real career of podcasting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He played 39 minutes, 38. Yeah, I really like Grimes stuff. I think that could make sense, but yeah, I don't really have anything from here. Too much volatility going into this. Trae Young, he's probably going to get blitzed. Do you have any thoughts here for Indiana and Atlanta?
I need to watch film on Atlanta, see like how much they're switching it up on their defense. Like when they face certain matchups, but I mean, maybe Niang under. Let me see.
Indiana is like really selling out to limit the 3-point line, like they kind of used to do.
Yeah, and second fewest corner threes.
So, I think it's like gonna have to be stuff. It's probably gonna be a lot of Onyeka, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what Onyeka's minutes been like. Basically, just like 26 plus. Trying to think this one through. Yeah, I mean, who's like Niang I could see Niang having a really quiet game, like threes. I don't know what his 2.5 threes. Oh my goodness, I like that under a lot. Pacers are not giving up anything. Yeah, all of his stuff is basically threes, right?
Yeah.
And like as a spot up guy. Pick and roll, man. Is he actually being used like in pick and pop stuff?
With Atlanta, I'm not sure.
I want to pay like a pure spot up guy, someone who is like a good shooter. Ricochet under threes could make sense. He's at 1.5. Who's someone who you don't? I think like Niang makes a fair bit of sense. 2.5 seems really high too. There's a lot of juice here, but
how many games has he played with Atlanta?
Let's see, we could just do it with Trae Young, right?
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 66% of his shots have been 3-pointers. Okay.
I don't even hate Trae points. Let's quick see by position. Okay, Jalen Green did not have a good game. Kobe White did. Hero did. Quickly had a solid game. Jamal Murray did not. Harden had a solid game.
So I would say like the quicker guys had better games here. Outside of like Jalen Green recently.
Yeah. I think Trae makes a fair bit of sense here. Dyson probably he's not reliant at scoring it, but he's also like not I don't know. Who's LeVert? LeVert's been hooping. We'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Tyrese Halliburton assists. Let's see, 10.5. I'm not a fan of that line, honestly. I mean, he's been on fire. Don't get it twisted, but I mean, I don't know, man. His 20 potentials, 80 passes made. I mean, his potentials have been crazy, man. Not gonna lie. And yeah, Atlanta's definitely a good matchup. He has been cooking, and it's like clearly something has changed. So 20 potentials against Houston, man. It's crazy.
And then Mathurin looks questionable.
Yeah. Atlanta has been giving up a fair bit of pull-ups. catch and shoot stuff as well. Atlanta just stunk, kind of. 32%. Yeah, catch and shoot stuff has been there too against Atlanta.
If Mathurin is back, I would say Siakam's line is too high.
Yeah, I agree. 23.5 especially. Is there any like injury news? Because Halliburton's a game time decision too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Aaron Nesmith. Yeah, you got to wait for Mathurin there. But his minutes are so correlated with Mathurin. That if Mathurin's a game time decision, you got to just like wait for that. Damn, it's like the one
because it really affects his minutes, I would say.
Yeah, the one game without Mathurin, bro. I bet on him. I guess he had 16 against Houston, which is supposed to be a tough matchup. 27 against the Bulls, which is an easy matchup, but 27, and I bet on him against the Heat.
The Bulls have been playing a lot of zone post All-Star break.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah,
that's why they're giving up so many threes lately.
Okay, so we could circle back to Magic. I mean, let's see, opponent stats, opponent assists. Okay. What about when? Man, I would think that Wendell could do something against Zach Collins.
Yeah.
His minutes. I just don't follow the Magic. I really don't. Cole Anthony has not played in a little bit. Yeah, I just don't follow the Magic at all. Franz, I don't know, seems low, but really probably isn't. Okay, I don't see anything I like personally. Houston at Pelicans, this is like, okay, we should be able to find something here because Pelicans are a very obvious defense. Pretty much everything they give up is like catch and shoot. So I think that Amen Thompson assists kind of makes sense. Oh, wow. Never mind. Got insanely juiced up, but maybe even like rebounds and assists. I think you could maybe get behind that. Even though his numbers have not been great. But Amen Thompson to pass the ball makes a ton of sense in this matchup. If they're just giving up
Fred.
Huh?
I said especially without Fred, and then a lot of his assists come from threes.
Yep. Yeah. Jabari Smith points would make sense. Oh, wow. Him to hit 2 threes. 2 for 5 against Indy. That's a tough matchup. OKC is like a primary guy because he was a primary guy. You could say it's a good matchup, like if he was just his normal role player. 4 for 5 against the Spurs. This is all without Fred. Let's see. Okay, he did play 37 minutes last game. Same stick going on without Fred. Let's see. Without Fred, but with all these guys. 33, 37, 38, 32 minutes. Okay, we could do like 30 plus minutes for Jabari. I think that's, somewhat safe. This is Jabari to hit 2 threes is definitely a good bet.
Yeah.
Let's see, what are the 3-point attempts? Minutes. Let's do like 28 plus. What's the minute average? 34.4. I think that's a good projection. I would probably have Jabari around like 34 minutes or so. So yeah, maybe game. I don't think. Yeah, I'll just do this. His role is pretty much the same. So with 28 plus minutes, he is averaging 5.6 3-pointers attempted, and this is okay. This is gonna be my first bet. Jabari Smith over 1.5 threes. I think this is a good bet. I really hope it is. Do you have any quick thoughts on Jabari Smith?
I mean, someone has to be in a good spot to shoot three, so it's gonna be him, Brooks, and then I mean those are the only two that are on the board that would be the obvious two choices.
Yeah, Jabari. Yeah, it's not going to be Sengun. Tari's going to get open catch and shoot threes. I almost guarantee that. Do you trust him? One and a half. See, what did he play?
Been making them lately, but
yeah.
See, without Fred. Yeah, I don't know. But he will most likely get open looks. So if you want to sprinkle on it from that angle, that makes sense.
Yeah. Jay, can you want a quick circle to some of the questions while I do this?
Yeah. Let me see. So Easton over points in general.
Or no, just any of the questions.
No, that was one of the questions. Unless you answered it while I was looking. So I mean, I like Easton points. I mean, he definitely should get shots here.
He definitely should. I agree.
Double-digit field goal attempts without Fred. See, 5 straight games, 16, 10, 12, 8, and then 14 field goal attempts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 11.5 point line. I mean, yeah, I like that a lot.
Yep, I'm locking in Jabari right now. I think that's a great spot for. I agree with the Easton stuff too. Let's see, Jabari Smith. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. I really hope this Jabari one's a good bet, man. I mean, seriously, I think that if you could project him out for this stuff, I mean, I'll do a more in-depth projection, but I really think that 34 minutes is a good projection for him. Jabari Smith Jr. stats. Let's see. So per 34, I wonder what he's averaging. Actually, we can just go to Props Madness and do this. I don't know. This is just no filters. He's averaging 30.9. Let's just do 33 times divided by 30.9, and then 3-pointers attempted times 4.8. So that's 5.1 3-pointers attempted. I think the matchup you can get him to 5.6, 5 around. I think you should expect 6 3-pointers attempted here maybe. Because I mean the matchup is just egregious, right? You see all this catch and shoot three stuff. I mean Jabari's not taking a pull up three. It's all catch and shoot stuff. So yeah. I think we can hope we should project maybe. Wow, FanDuel got juiced so fast, man. Yeah. That's first official play. Green's gotten 30. Yeah, look, Pelicans have clearly switched up their scheme to something different. I don't like betting. The only person, if a team is such a funnel, you have to bet a catch and shoot. If you're going to be taking over points, in my opinion, you have to bet someone who does a lot of catch and shooting. Jay, did you tend to agree there?
No, I agree.
It's if they're going to sell out and just leave guys wide open from three, it's you got to take one of those guys. So yeah, Jabari, I went with him. I don't like Dylan Brooks. You can easily make an argument this is a solid price and stuff too, but I think that makes sense. Yeah, Amon makes a ton of sense to get dimes here, man. It really, really does. Without Fred, if no Fred really shouldn't affect his rebounding a ton. I mean, maybe it does because it gets more Jabari minutes and stuff. But I think like Amon RA could make sense. Amon's like a point forward. Amon's a point forward. I don't know if you're trying to. He had a good game. He's iffy. Wait, who? Amon's so if you're gonna look at defense versus position, just don't. It's like irrelevant for Amon. Like you don't even know what position he is. He's a point forward. I have no clue what he gets listed at. Let's see. Trey Murphy under 20.5 points. Yeah, I mean, I would think that would make sense, right? But I don't know. After what I saw against Indiana, Houston, where is their catch and shoot frequency?
They're like top 7, top 8, I think.
What I saw against Indiana was crazy. It's like Halliburton there's so many catch and shoot opportunities, and it was just like Halliburton. Like Sengun was blitzing. Do they have anyone that they're gonna blitz here? Probably, maybe CJ. Or how do you think they guard Zion?
No, they can't go in the zone again. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Just play man and play help defense.
Who do you think takes him? Like maybe Sengun? Or Tari off the bench would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, you need someone strong that's still somewhat quick.
I want to see. They probably do something similar to what they do against Giannis. And it looks like they did a really good job against Giannis, for sure. I faded Zion last game. I think they have the personnel to slow down Zion. Okay, let's see. But Zion, we're getting a good line. He's probably going to play like 28 minutes or so. He averages 37 PRA. Let's see, with like 26 to let's see what's like the max he's played. Like 31. Yeah, I kind of think that, look, if they can slow down Giannis, do good against Giannis, like keep him, I think they can do good against Zion. Like, this is really good against Giannis, by the way. So what about points? What's he? You could maybe make a case for under points for Zion. JJ, do you have any thoughts there?
I'm still trying to figure out how they want to match up, so I don't have like a definite answer here.
Yeah. Okay, is there anything? So Giannis, let's see, like Damian Lillard. Did Damian Lillard had quiet games as well? So what, the Rockets gonna make role guys beat him or something? Yeah, I'm kind of having trouble reading this too. It's not just like anything obvious.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick second, guys. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure to drop a like. If you guys, like this content, if you guys appreciate this free content, just like appreciate us, like come on and giving us like our edge. Make sure to drop a like, sub, all that good stuff. Goes a long way to keeping us motivated, keeping us like wanting to do this in the long term and stuff. So yeah, make sure if you guys are on YouTube to drop a like and all that and sub. Okay, Knicks Lakers. This should be a good game. So we have Cat right here. I feel like JJ Redick's gonna put DFS on Cat and then put Josh Hart. I kind of think that Cat's JJ Redick's been pretty good with his stuff. I think I could see a big Josh Hart game. Let's see. This is. I think that they're gonna do some stuff where they put DFS on Cat, and Jackson Hayes on Josh Hart, which is going to force Josh Hart into touching the ball a ton. He won't get benched. Let's see. He had a really rough game against Golden State. Yeah, I think this could be a good Josh Hart game just off the rip. Hart threes. Oh yeah, Reeves is back. Yeah, Reeves, I could see him also having a good game. The Knicks, Cat's gonna have to get up at the level to guard these guys. Who's back? So is Goodwin still out? Goodwin's a game time decision. Rui's out. Luka Doncic. I don't hate Jackson Hayes rebounds. Let's see with Luka. Started off slow. Kind of dicey minutes. Okay, he had 7 minutes in one of these games. Let's take that one out. Yeah, I mean, look. So Knicks are going to be overhelping a ton. JJ, do you have a take on this game?
Lakers defense, I feel like they switch it up based off matchups, and it gets a little confusing sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, let me see. So no Max Christie now this time. Who do they put on Jalen Brunson?
They probably will put I think, like I said, I'm very confident that DFS guards Cat or LeBron, one of the two. They're going to put someone with, and then they're going to put Hayes on Hart. Because JJ Redick's really been getting into his bag with like matchup stuff recently. And JJ Redick's one of those smart coaches like that watches film on Cat and sees who he struggles with.
And if DFS is on Cat, probably under threes is a good look here.
Yeah, for sure.
Because then he's going to want to get to the paint and want to score, like around the rim.
Or when Cat's cross-matched in general.
Yeah. And Cat doesn't score well against smaller defenders that are like good defenders.
No, he doesn't at all. What are his rebounds at? 11.5.
So maybe just Cat under points, or I might go under points. He doesn't do good against smaller defenders.
He doesn't at all. I will say, let's see,
because the Rockets did the same thing to him and he struggled there too. Is
OG legit questionable?
That I'm not sure. Maybe someone in the comments knows.
OG, yep. Left thumb sprain. Mitchell Robinson's questionable. Precious Achua is questionable.
You said left thumb?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he'll play then.
Yeah.
Non-shooting hand, so.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, Cat unders make a ton of sense. I do like them. I think that, let's see, with Jalen Brunson and McCall and Josh, let's do that, I guess. I mean, it's definitely factored in a little bit, I think, to the number. But I really agree that it's going to be a brutal matchup for him. I like Hayes stuff just because I think Hayes is going to be. So who's going to guard Brunson, man? Like Gabe Vincent's going to come in. Maybe he's needed a little bit. They're probably just going to nut it out and guard Reeves, put like Reeves on him or something, which, I mean.
Yeah, it's a tough one. That's like the main thing I'm trying to figure out how they want to do that.
Yeah.
but I would say probably Reeves and a little bit of outside of that, just a mix of everybody else.
Yep. Reeves have been so good, man. Yeah, they're gonna have Cat cross matched a ton. They're gonna have to blitz Brunson in the pick and roll with like Finney Smith, and then have like LeBron a pass over and that takes Cat or something like that. Good. I'm very confident about how Josh Hart gets guarded, but with Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, and I think he's going to get a lot of open looks here.
Mm-hmm.
They got to leave
And I
somebody
actually
open.
don't.
It's going to be him.
Yeah. So but then if Jackson Hayes is guarding Josh Hart, you could say that's a pretty good matchup for him, right?
Yep.
Minutes without, let's see, that was without Reeves and Rui. What do you have Hayes? Yeah, I kind of like his over 5.5 rebounds. Josh Hart will crash the offensive glass though, but
yeah.
Okay, Josh Hart is going to take. I'm a little bit hesitant to put Hart's rebounds in this stuff, even though it is at 8.5, because it would make sense to put Josh on a Luka or LeBron. Just given like I don't think Josh actually I don't think Josh rebounds are good at all. He's going to be guarding a Luka or LeBron with his physicality. You need him on one of the two. You can't have Mikal. Mikal's going to have to take Reeves. Maybe Mikal rebounds. Can you get fucking 3 rebounds, Mikal? I could actually see Mikal having an okay rebounding game. I think he'll actually be doing less point of attack stuff than usual. I don't hate this, JJ.
I don't hate it either. 2.5.
I mean, Josh Hart's going to be like, if you get Josh Hart at the point of attack, dude, that's just like opens up so many rebounds. And if OG's out though, then it's like I think maybe I might play this if OG gets ruled in. But yeah, that's interesting. Maybe Cat he'll just guard Jackson Hayes, but he's gonna have to be like blitzing all over the place and moving a lot. Yeah, okay. I think I'm probably gonna run Josh Hart points. It's a big game. I trust Josh Hart in these like big games. I think he like tries a little bit more on offense. Transition defense will probably be a little bit poor for the Lakers. Just you got LeBron and Luka complaining on half the possessions. Yeah, let's go with Josh Hart points. I think I like that. Look, anytime you can get these guys guarded by a big man, I think that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go down here to Lakers versus a pick and roll handler, they were not like this earlier, but they've been absolutely shutting that shit down. Third fewest points per game there.
Yeah, they've been that defense has been insane.
Yep.
And their rim defense has been one of the best in the league too, surprisingly. Like paint defense.
Yeah, but I think someone said Josh Hart. Yeah, Josh Hart. I would probably leave rebounds out, but PA makes sense. What was PA at? Where's Josh Hart? Because if he just like is going to touch the ball more, I think it's a good transition matchup. Let's see, what is that? Oh, I like PA probably a little bit more. Yeah, I definitely like PA more. Yeah. Good minute spot too. Yeah, let's go with but the juice definitely matters. Minus 120 at 365. What do you think, JJ? PA or because you're only asking for 5 assists for the PA.
Yeah. Let me see. I mean, I think it would be good. I just had this. I don't remember how he got his assist last time. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I forgot there was a head-to-head game. He had 20 potential assists, bro. Yeah, PA
Yeah.
is definitely the move. Well, what was his? Yeah. Threes, he got
He
up.
had 18 potential rebounds too.
Yeah. That was before Luka, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I think that, yeah, Josh Hart makes a ton of sense. I should have just looked at that. Josh Hart.
Yeah.
Okay. Josh Hart over 18.5 PA. Let's roll with that. 13.5 points is totally fine. Okay, Jay, do you want to yap? Well, you want to look at some of the questions too? I think starting off with this one, probably the cat dimes.
Cat. Let's see. I don't know how I feel about 2.5 because they're going to put him in a lot of positions where they're going to dare him to kind of shoot, but like I think they'll send like late blitzes at him to where he's going to have to like. I don't know. I feel like they're going to force a lot of turnovers against him. Because how did he do against Houston? Because that was a similar matchup. So he had 2 potential. I think they're just going to force him to take tough shots. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of 2.5 assists. Let me see. Austin Reeves. With Luka.
Let's see. What is?
I mean, how do you think he would performs after coming back from a calf injury?
Who are we talking about? Reeves? I think he'll be
Reeves.
fine. He thugs it out. He's a hooper. It's Josh Hart's birthday. Oh hell yeah, yeah. Hart threes is a really good bet. I think that his like alt threes are really good, honestly. Like I think like an SGP here could be cool with like Hart. Hart threes. I don't like laying the juice on Josh. You know, maybe I'll sprinkle. Yeah, it's -150 at a couple places, -154. I don't hate it at all for like an extra like half unit or something. I mean, Josh does hit a 3 most of the time, I guess. Yeah, Josh should hit one. Yeah, I like it. I think this is actually a good bet too. He's going to get left open, left wide open actually. Let's see, we got, yeah, got up 5 threes. Let's see, what is it? I think he's got to take. Let's see when he takes at least like, just like when he takes at least 2 threes. 37 out of 48, 3 threes when he takes. Yep, and then it just keeps getting better. Let's see, like 4 to 6 would probably be a good projection. Yeah, yeah. Josh Hart 3 is a good bet, man. I'm not gonna lie. I might add an additional half unit on it. Hayes 7.5 points. I don't hate it. But yeah. What do you think about that?
Hayes, I'm not sure. I mean, that's more of a you read right there.
I don't hate it. I think like if you get Cat, Cat's gonna be blitzing all over the place. Like he's not gonna be sitting in drop. Should be like you just get a team like, you know, Cat's like not a great defender, especially when you like make him move a ton. I think it can like lead to some like slow rotations and stuff. So I do like that a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we talked about Amen. We like it a ton. Whoa, nutted out is crazy. Oh yeah, Reeves is gonna nut it out. Reeves got some big nuts. Lakers, yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, that's what I noticed too. That's what I look. I was so close to playing Bruce Brown threes yesterday or 2 days ago, and thank God I didn't. I think because he shot 0 for 2. It was like plus 150 though, and they really do funnel everything to like the weak shooter. Yeah, that's a good observation, a good take. Luka triple double, Luka stuff. I like Luka stuff. I just think that they're just so bad at guarding the pick and roll, right?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, I don't hate Luka's stuff at all. Rebounds, what's it at 7.5? PRA, he's been going under, but yeah, I think Luka's stuff makes sense. Oh, you got this 3. Yeah, that's a good. That's a great price. Yeah, Reeves. I don't hate Reeves either. I could see Luka dropping a shit ton of dimes too. So yeah, I do like Luka PRA. I think it makes sense. Knicks Lakers going to be a fun game. Let's see. Is there anything else we can base this game off of? Like I said, Josh Hart is definitely going to get funneled a ton of shots. JJ, I really like. Are you going to play Cat under?
I think so.
I like it a ton. I think DFS is going to be hyper important here. Vanderbilt, you could do the same thing with Vando. Vando. Really? What? Vando 4.5 rebounds is low if he's going to play like 20 minutes or something. I couldn't guarantee. Yeah, you probably can't guarantee that though. Yeah. Knicks are the best team in isolation, but worse in the pick and roll handler. Okay. Let's see. Jay, did you have any other thoughts on Knicks Lakers?
Nothing else. I feel like I think it's gonna be the best game though.
Yeah. Okay, let's circle back to Knicks Nets or Warriors Nets because I think that there's some good stuff there. Yeah, JJ, do you have any Warriors final Warrior thoughts or?
I mean, Pod's first quarter points since he became a starter is low key been a wagon outside of 1 or 2 games. That's about it.
Yeah, holy crap.
He's been taking a ton of shots in the first quarter.
Yeah. I don't Curry under points. I don't hate it.
I'm just worried about the off-ball movement.
Yeah, but Nets have been best against off-ball screen, which is bad for my Draymond assist thing. He had 28 against the Nets in 29 minutes. Got up his threes. Guy Santos. I think I saw Guy Santos. Yeah, I think we missed a Guy Santos quote. Yeah, Guy Santos over. I just can't bet Guy Santos stuff, so it's not on enough books to bet. So I don't really have much on that. Cam Thomas head to head. 23 and 23 potentials. Wonder what Cam Johnson's been up to. Okay, yeah. So we know it's a good matchup for Moody for sure. It is pretty juiced. It could be a nice little buy low. Definitely going to be a really good. Like Nets are going to try. Nets will really try to take Steph out of this game. Actually, wow, 37.5 PRA. Should we get that Jimmy? I think Steph is a good sell. Not gonna lie, bro. This is a spot where they will like really try to take him out, and do you like Steph under PRA? I could see us being like a shitty minute spot too, like just against the Nets, right? 10.5 point spread. Kerr will definitely look to.
I lean under, just off the blitzing itself.
Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, even though they're ranked as the best, like off ball, like handoffs and all that, I don't know, because I mean, I feel like he did good last time on the off screen stuff.
Yeah, I think they might be so low against off ball screen because they, if someone tries to dribble coming off the screen, it's a blitz. But if he's just catching and shoot, like it's Steph Curry, right? Okay. I don't like hard rebounds because the Lakers have LeBron and Luka, and those two guys are both physical as shit, and McCall can't guard them. So usually Hart just like roams off ball. But like when LeBron and Luka are on the court at the same time, I'm like 95% sure that Josh Hart will be on one of them. So it's like Josh Hart benefits from rebounding because he's like not the point of attack defender pretty much every time. But I think he will be this time because his prototype is like perfect to guard LeBron or Luka. Yeah, I don't like Sengun points. Like I said, I mean Sengun assists could maybe be a little interesting. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Sengun's points just because of how they've been defending, how they've been leaking catch and shoot. I think you have to if you're taking an over on a Rocket, they have to be a catch and shoot guy. Yep, no problem. No problem, Tommaso. Yeah, I really like Steph's. Let's see. I do really like Steph's under. Like I said, what's Moody's minutes been? Curry, Butler, 27, 21, massive blowout, 25, 23, 27, 27, 33. I don't hate Moody stuff. Let's see, head to head. Okay.
Is Gary Payton back?
He's a game time decision. Do you think that correlates with his minutes? Actually, that would make sense a little bit.
I think it's a little bit because I think they rotate with each other, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pods make sense. Nets are really bad against the corners, I believe. Pods. I'm gonna bet something in this game, so I'm set. JJ, you can dip if you want to. I'm staying on stream until I find the Warriors prop I'm betting because the Nets it's so obvious what they're gonna do, and I think I might just take Steph's under. It's just like, man, like is Steph really gonna be dialed the fuck in like a Brooklyn game? Like I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, he's been good with Jimmy Butler, but for the most part, this has been a pretty high line for him. I don't expect ceiling minutes for Steph. Not saying I expect 4 minutes either, but like let's do like a 26 to 34 or something. Yeah, then it's like gets kind of dicey. Do the Warriors play tomorrow? I doubt it. Let's see, Warriors. No, they don't.
No.
Can't believe Daron Sharp is just like here chilling. So ridiculous. Damn, bro. I cannot think. Moses Moody threes. What is it at 1.5? Oh, wow. What do you think about Moses Moody threes? He got
Honestly,
a 5
not
and
sure.
16 minutes against the Nets last time. You said, are you waiting for the Gary Payton stuff?
It says he's probable.
Okay. Okay, well, let's quick do this. Let's see. Not head to head, but with Steph, with Butler, with Draymond, with Pods, with okay, 22 minutes, 33 minutes, 27, 29. So he's averaging 26 minutes here. Let's do like 22 to 30 minutes or something for Moses. With Steph. Yeah, nothing crazy, bro. Damn. Okay, the points aren't bad. Didn't really shoot great here. Did not shoot good here. Did not shoot good there either. Didn't hit a 3 there either. Let's see what it is. I think Moses threes make sense here, JJ. See that he does a fair bit of corner stuff. Nets give up a lot of corner stuff. Moses, I don't like the juice here. But PA 12.5. I don't know if
he does have a great matchup.
He does. Okay, is there anything? I mean, that's like 50-50 though, right? I mean, you can definitely do that. Dylan Brooks rebounds. I could maybe Let's quick over back here. He's a tough rebound guy because they have so many like good rebounders, dude. It's like Amon's like a dog. It's like you do like with Sengun, with Amon, with Tari, with Jabari. I guess actually this is a pretty good price for that, right? I don't hate it. Maybe he guards Zion to start because of his physicality. That would make him close to the rim at least. Let's see. Was there like head-to-head stuff? 13 chances. Oh wow. You could because it's a good. You could sell me on Dylan Brooks PRA, to be honest. Oh wow, look at this. Yeah. Great game from Dylan. I think Dylan Brooks PRA makes sense, to be honest. Yeah, that's really good stuff. I mean, Tari Eason didn't play, but that's it. So, I mean, it's a great matchup. I think Dylan Brooks PRA is probably the way to go if you like his rebounds, because I like his points too. And by default, I like his assists. I think he should touch the ball a little bit more. Yeah, I like it. Damn. Okay. JJ, have you had any more thoughts on this? What's the play here? Draymond assist, I still think is a pretty good look.
I have no idea.
What do you think about Jimmy? Too much on ball stuff. This is a troll spot for him. I don't trust him to. The Nets do foul a fair bit.
But have they recently? Let's see.
Yeah, they have. Post All-Star break, 5th most free throws attempted. Okay, my bad, guys. It's quick. No, I don't, JT. Dylan Brooks is a guy that like so many people are cool with leaving open. And yeah, Dylan Brooks is like a if he beats us, he beats us type of guy. And given that the Pelicans aren't trying to win games, like yeah, I don't think that at all.
Defenses have to live with something. They have to give up something. Like, you can't stop everything. So Brooks is not like a focal centerpiece that you don't really care about. So if he goes off, he goes off. But you want to stop like Jalen Green or something like that, for example, you know?
Yep. Jalen Green, pack the paint on Amon, pack the paint on Sengun. Dylan Brooks is like the last person on a scouting report. Curry under. Oh, Curry under just getting juiced to hell, so it's not even like, damn. Yeah, I'm trying to think this one through. I think that Moses does make a fair bit of sense. Really is a great matchup for Moody.
Yeah.
See the 22 to 30. This seems like a pretty good line too, right? I mean, what's his field goal percentage in the sample is 48%. Field goals attempted 8.8. I think it's a pretty good stuff. 15.5. So that's 5 RA. He's only averaging 3. But this dude just. The thing is, I think that this could be like, he could get some assists here, just based off of him touching the ball a little bit more. I don't think Draymond really makes a big difference. So, I mean, let's see with Steph. This is pretty good. Yeah, let's run PRA for Moses Moody. So with Steph, 22 to 30 minutes, 9 out of 15. Yeah, that's good stuff. And then the matchup. Okay, let's do it. Oh, does he not even have it either? Oh, let's see. JJ, quick thoughts on this? Do you like this Moody play?
No, I like it. I think it's a great matchup for him.
Yeah.
Definitely get some 3-point looks here and get out in transition.
Am I tripping by doing this over threes or no?
No, I don't think so. Because they allowed a third most fast break points in the last 10 games too. So it's a good spot.
Yeah, I wish I could just do points. I'd rather just do PRA over points though because of the juice.
Yeah.
It's like no one's betting on ESPN bet and FanDuel's at minus 130. It's like, okay, let's save the 15 cents. Yeah, I'm just very confident that he has a tough scheme. Moses Moody. Okay, awesome. So let's see. Tatum under points. Yeah, let's see. It's gonna be Jaylen Brown might sit here. He was questionable, right?
Yeah, he was questionable last game. So when injury report comes out, he might sit out.
Okay. JJ, do you want to quick? Do you have any Boston Philly thoughts you want to quick get to?
Not really. Because Paul George, I mean, I feel like he has to sit out, right?
Yeah.
And he didn't finish last game either, so. And then KP's may come back. I have no idea. Drew Holiday, maybe. You got to wait until you actually get some real news reports on that game.
I agree. Could be something fun to circle back to.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What did Pritchard just have a 40 ball, or am I tripping?
Yeah, him and Derek White, I believe.
Wow.
They both combined for 84 points, I think.
Let's see.
Not the duo anyone penciled in for combined 80 points, right?
Yeah. Nah, facts.
Well, that's just how good that Celtics team is.
Yeah, they just have insane depth. Okay, cool. We got 3 plays. So, I mean, JJ, did you end up making anything official?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Cat under points.
Okay.
Minus 110 FanDuel.
Wow, 22 and a half,
22
right?
and a half. Yeah.
I like that a ton.
He just struggles against small ball, and then when he's getting ready to take a shot or like post up, they're gonna send a late blitz at him.
Yep, I agree. Warriors are, I mean, yeah, that's how the Lakers have been doing.
And then Houston did the same thing with them.
Yeah, yep, gonna be tough stuff. Okay, cool. Well, summarize it up. Jabari Smith over 1.5 threes. Actually, before I summarize it up, guys, if you guys are on YouTube, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel if you appreciate, this content. I feel like we're going pretty in depth, kind of just like, exposing. Like, here's the thing. If I ever want to, if I ever become like a high wager bettor, especially with props, it's probably not smart to be like saying my complete edge, even though my edge, like, you guys are probably like looking at that, like, what edge, buddy? You're fucking 1-6 the last 2 days. That's fair. That's very fair. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I feel like we're, giving out pretty much all of our stuff for free. So yeah, if you do appreciate this content, drop a like, sub, all that good stuff. Anyways, Jabari Smith over 1.5 threes, should be playing, 33, 34 minutes-ish without Fred, and Pelicans just giving up a shit ton of catch and shoot threes. Probably a good projection for him is like 6 attempts here. So Josh Hart over 18.5 PA. Fully expect him to get guarded by Jackson Hayes. Last game against the Lakers, I'm assuming they did the same thing. I didn't watch it, but 37 PA against them. He had 26 points. 20 potential assists. I mean, ridiculous stuff. I think that, if you're getting guarded by a center, Josh is going to have to make himself useful. Either shoot it or flow into a DHL right away. You can get easy assists from that. I went with Moses Moody over 15.5 PRA. We've seen some pretty intense stuff from the Nets, even though they're like technically a tanking team. I remember I had a Shea under, most aggressive coverage I've ever seen. So we know how they are with pick and roll stuff. They're going to get blitzed a ton. It's going to lead to like a ton of like good role player looks. And Moses Moody, good hit rate with 22 to 30 minutes with Steph. So yeah, I think that's a good look. And then JJ, you want to quick say your Cat one last time?
Yeah, Cat. They're gonna send late blitzes at him in the post up. They're gonna put smaller defenders on him, which he's struggled with like the last 2 years at least that I can remember. Yeah, that's what they did last game. Houston did the same thing against him. He struggled. And then when you got a smaller defender on you, it's really going to limit his pick and pop 3-point shooting ability. So I only seen like 1 3 made max here. I think he only took 2 last time. And let me see. Yeah, so 2 3-point attempts. And then Houston had the same exact game plan. He went 1 of 5 from 3. So, I mean, I like it.
Yeah, I like that a ton too. All right, guys. I'm going to leave the stream on for a couple more minutes. If you guys are still here, just give me your feedback on today's episode. Like, obviously, it was different. We just went game by game, came with no props, and did our process live. Was it boring? Was it educational, informative? Just be completely fucking honest too. Like, if you guys seriously thought it was like boring, like, please comment that this shit was boring. But or if you thought it was like, interesting or like informative to, get a more, in-depth feel, comment that. So I'm gonna leave the stream for like a couple more minutes. I just do truly want you guys' feedback on what you guys thought about the structure of this today. Let's see. Who do you think will win in the match? Orlando versus Chicago and Atlanta versus Pacers. Orlando versus. I think that the Magic win. I think that they're probably favored by 7.5, and Atlanta versus Pacers. Pacers have been playing good hoops. Atlanta, I mean, I'd agree with the spread and say, Indiana wins probably.
I agree.
Good engagement today. Okay, sweet. Very good. Got a lot of questions answered. Yep. Okay, good. Kush said it was good. Cool. Another good. Okay, perfect. Cool. This might be something we do going forward. I don't know. JJ, what do you think about the episode or the show today?
I mean, for me, I felt like it was great.
I thought it was too.
I think it flowed pretty well, just going game by game.
Mm-hmm.
I think as long as everybody's able to like get their questions out like on the game that we're focusing on, I think it speeds through it a little bit better instead of having to go back to the game and then go back to another game,
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it flows very well that way.
Yeah, for sure. I like seeing, let's see. I like seeing you all work through it. It can be beneficial to have one or two in the chamber, but the process, yeah, I agree. Does it make you feel more rushed on your decision for making picks? Nah, it doesn't, because
No.
Sometimes it does on the show for sure. I like full transparency, right? You're trying to get this out, but like we don't have like we're an hour 22 in, right? I feel like today especially we took our time and really, because like sometimes it's like shit, if we're taking our time, it's like boring, right? It's like boring for you guys. I feel like we took our time today, and that's why I was kind of more wondering if anyone was just like bored to death, So sometimes does it make me feel rushed? 100%, right? Oh, like we're at 50 minutes, we want to end this in 10 minutes. 100%. Today, no, not at all. I think I feel really good about the 3 picks that I have. Personally, like Moses Moody is a low usage spot up guy. I think it's a great spot, and I'm also like the type of dude who, I see Moses Moody, I see that he's went under in 5 straight, and that just like I know that I'm getting a good line, or I know that I'm not getting an uninflated line based off of that. So I'm happy with the Moody decision for sure. Okay, hype, yeah. All right, anything else, JJ, you want to say before we end it here?
We have about what, half a week left to break even or do better than that for the week at least. So I mean, hey, we can make it happen.
Oh well, shit. Talking about break it, dude. We're gonna need 4-0 today, and then every other late ad to be a winner to break even for the week. So let's hope
we can do it.
I think we have some pretty good looks today. So yeah. Okay, awesome, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow. Sweet. Okay.